Hey everyone, welcome back. Before I get started, I just want to say thank you so much for all the support. Great questions. Thank you for the thumbs up. Definitely helps my channel out a ton. I apologize for not posting more videos, but again, like I said, I want to put out good quality content, and I do want to do good reviews and answer these questions as best as I can. But not to mention, I do work full-time job, so I'm only limited to how much time I get. But I'm gonna try to be putting out at least 2 videos, maybe 3 a week. But you guys did exactly what I was hoping for. Great questions. I do see some people with those accounts putting in random comments, but if they get picked, they're not going to be winning anything. Like I said, I want legit questions. I want to help you guys out. So thank you so much for all you guys done, and thank you for the thumbs up. Really helps out. Let's get into it. So James Cooper was the last person that won, and I wrote down some information. His question was, what is the most secure online wallet to store BTC or other cryptocurrencies in your opinion? Did a little bit of research. Again, this is just my opinion, guys. This isn't like, I guess, my opinion on top five. There's way more out there. I'm sure you know that already, but just to give you kind of a breakdown of stuff that I found. We all know Coinbase, and this isn't in like numerical order as far as like the best one. It's just what I started off with from what I knew, and I did kind of pros and cons. But Coinbase, it's user friendly. It's got 5.9 million users. You could buy, sell, and exchange and store your coins in one spot. It's got the vault option, which is good for storing coins in even a more secure location, but it takes 48 hours to withdraw. And the reason why is because you need 2 approvals, one from you and one from another person that of your choosing. I think it's somebody on the website that has to approve it as well. I think that's why it takes 48 hours, but don't quote me on that. But it's just like an extra layer of security. Some people like that, some people don't. I don't know if I would personally like that. But anyways, it's in 33 countries supported currently right now. And for US verified customers, with putting your ID and stuff up there, you're allowed a 50K limit. And for EU, it's 30K. The cons, storing coins in the same place where you buy them. If you were to get hacked or your identity would be exposed for whatever reason, you got your account information on there to link to your bank account, and that's the last thing you want is somebody clearing you out. So that's a downfall in my opinion. One of the biggest reasons why I don't do it, use Coinbase too much anymore. I don't even put affiliate links in there anymore for it, honestly. I'm not going to promote something that I don't really think is worth it for you guys. That's just not me. I don't care what kind of commission is in it. I'm not going to promote junk, in my opinion. But the fees, a dollar, I'm sorry, 1.49%. And then it's 5 to 7 business days for a bank transfer, like to go right from your bank account. But if you use a debit or credit card, it's even higher interest rate, but it's instant. Fee, which is 3.399. And you're limited to the kind of coins you want. So depending on what you're doing, like if you plan on buying a bunch of different coins and hodling them, Coinbase is not the place to do it. That's more of like a way in and a way out of the cryptocurrency world, I guess, is how I'd put it. Customer service, in my opinion, isn't the best. I spelled that wrong. That's good. My spelling is horrible. And then yeah, not getting paid for referrals too. I had like 2 of my friends that referred. I got paid for one of them and not the other, and I thought that was just like kind of like a glitch. But apparently it's happened to quite a few people from what I was reading. So I did a little overall. I said good for long term when holding Bitcoin or any other coins they offer. Not good for holding several different altcoins like I mentioned earlier, or exchanging to other coins, because those fees will just kill you. And not to mention with the taxing and stuff that's going on, the new tax laws. So Coinbase for me is a good way in and a good way out. That's about it. That's how I feel about that one. Blockchain.info, I didn't know nothing about this. I didn't know nothing about half of these, so I did some research on them. Like I said, I don't have all the answers, but I'm willing to dig a little bit. The pros to blockchain is not having a huge target on its back for hackers, which is good, because Obviously something like, for instance, BitConnect, right? I mean, it was huge, and it's got a lot of hate, and it was getting hacked. It got DDoSed apparently, or that's what they said. At least who really knows? But not having a huge target on your back is nice. At least your coins are a little bit safer. You can feel safer. This one's in 140 countries. It's got 160,000 daily transactions. They strongly emphasize their security and customized fees. Now, if I remember correctly, you can change the amount of fee that you want, which means, okay, let's just say you want to transfer 1 Bitcoin from Peter to Paul. And let's say their automatic fee is, I'm just throwing numbers out there, it's like $10, right? You can adjust that to more or less, and what that'll do is that'll affect how fast that transaction is completed. Obviously, less, it's going to take longer, and more, obviously, faster. So that's one nice thing. If you're in a rush, you're in a hurry, whatever the case might be, you want to get in on a coin before it blows up or hits the moon, whatever they call it, then you can increase the fee a little bit, and you'll get your transaction done faster. So that's nice. It does not secure the cons. It does not secure your secret keys. So if you were to lose them, you're SOL. They could shut down at any time. And like I said, if you don't have your keys, then you don't get your coins. So that's a big problem for some people. That if they were to misplace their security key, I mean, there's a million of them. Depending on how many wallets you have, you got to keep a whole list. It's crazy. But if you happen to lose one or mix one up or something like that, then you're SOL. You can only do Bitcoin and Ether, and like I said, it could take long to confirm trades depending on your fee. So I'm not crazy about it. I wouldn't use it. That's just me. Am I holding coins right now? No, I'm not. I have some Bitcoin, and I'm in Hashflare. That's basically it, right? I do look at new ICOs that come out, but I'm very picky. I don't just jump into any of them, and I'll do my research, but I don't know. I'm not going to go and say, oh, here's the top 5 coins that are going to blow up, because how do you know that? You really don't, but that's a whole nother conversation. Anyways, here's another one, Electrum. Been around since 2011. Only your private key, no one else. Not even Electrum themselves, so that's nice. The security there is pretty sweet. Again, so if somehow you get hacked, it's because you did something stupid. So, it's user-friendly interface, so that's helpful. It's for Android only, and that's what I saw at the time. It may have changed since then, but as far as the mobile app goes, it's for Android only. You can only do Bitcoin. And when I was on the website, they actually had a vulnerability issue, which they updated. So if you are using Electrum right now, make sure you have version 3.0.5 so that you aren't affected by that, which I'm sure most of you probably do already. But if you don't, download or update to the newest version, so you're not vulnerable for losing your information. Okay. Ledger or cold storage / paper wallets. Cold storage is actually, in my opinion, probably the most secure way of holding your coins. It eliminates counterparty risk. Best security, my option, like I said, and it's good for long-term investments. If you're the type of person that wants to just buy a bunch of different coins and hopefully you get lucky, I would definitely put it in cold storage. But it's strictly for, in my opinion, for holding coins long-term. Which I know a lot of people are doing right now, because how can you tell when the next ICO is going to break and skyrocket? It comes down to all the PR they get, good publicity, bad publicity. Who's behind it, who the CEO is, what does it stand for, what's what kind of solution or what problem is it solving. I mean, that's important. If you can solve a huge problem with a coin of some sort, then you might get more traction. There's a lot of different factors, but if you're just the type of person that's going to hold a bunch of coins, I say go with cold storage. And I put some links here, which I'll put in the description below. This tells you which coins that the Ledger S right now supports. Ledger and NOS supports. So if you have any questions as to like, you know, what can you put in there? So like, again, if you're just doing like Bitcoin stuff like that, then I wouldn't use that one to, necessarily. I'd probably like just go through Coinbase, you know, get the money in, and then put it somewhere else, maybe like Exodus or something like that. But if you want to hold a bunch of stuff and you want to be super safe, like that is your main priority, I would go cold storage. Unfortunately, you do have to buy it, right? And less nimble. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, it's like a USB drive in a way. It's like this big. I don't have one. I've seen them, and I did, like I said, I did some research on it. So it's less nimble in the sense that, okay, so say, you know, a coin spikes, and I'm sure you guys already know that it can happen pretty quick. Um, about time you get to the point where you can sell that coin, you know, the price may have dropped a little bit, or it may have gone up, but it's just you're not as nimble as somebody who's like, say, holding all their coins in like Exodus or something like that. Which I heard stories about that some people don't feel too comfortable with that because all your private keys, Exodus knows them, and that just makes some people uneasy. Like, it really comes down to security. I mean, people are getting hacked left and right, and that's just, it is what it is. You know, some people care about security more than others, and they're willing to take those extra steps. And cold storage is probably like one of the best ways to go. But again, like I said, it's not free, and you're not as nimble as somebody else. But if you're holding coins, you don't really need to be nimble. You buy the coins, and then you put it on your Ledger NOS, and then, you know, you're good to go. And then right here too, I put a link which I'll put in the description as well. If you guys want to do some of your own research, I happened to stumble upon this, and I grabbed some information off of it as well as some other websites. All this stuff I got just from different blogs and posts and stuff, guys. So like I said, I just did the footwork for you. If you'd like me to elaborate on something else as far as wallets go, no problem, I can. This is just what I found, and hopefully these links will be helpful for you in the long run. But that's it. So yeah, James Cooper, great question, man. Appreciate it. And let's see who is our next winner. So, dude, we had 28 comments last time, right? Now we got 39. So we're moving up there. Let's see who the next winner is going to be and what his question is, if it is a question. All right, so Bitcoin Randy. All right, Rady, I'm sorry. It says, what are your thoughts about Steam and Steam dollars? See a big potential for this already working social network. All right. I've never heard of it before. I'll be honest with you. I'm not going to lie. Never heard of it, but I will look it up, and I'll see what it's all about. No problem, man. It's a great question. See, I learned something new today. There you go, guys. That's what it's all about. Learn something new. Congratulations. You just got yourself some Bitcoin. Let me put in my two-factor here, guys. Alright, sorry about the delay there. My phone died. Had to restart it. Alright, man. There you go. Congratulations. And in the next video, I'll be talking about Steam and Steam dollars, and seeing what my thoughts are about that. Again, guys, thank you so much for the help. the support. Great questions. I wish I could answer more of them. I really do, but I just don't have the time. I really don't. Love the support. I don't know what else to say. I really am at a loss for words for that. Thank you guys so much. And if you're looking to become an entrepreneur, keep going. Don't let anything stop you. I've met quite a few people since I started doing this, and their attitude towards becoming a mentor is awesome. They do hit speed bumps in the road, but it's what they do after that really defines who they are, and where life will take them. But thank you guys. I appreciate it, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.